Hey guys, Sarah here with Books and Baubles. I have my voice back, hallelujah. Today I wanted to talk to you about Cinder. And I'm sure most of you have probably checked this out. It is a new read for me and I wasn't too sure about it at first, so let's get right into it. Well, in the book Cinder, which is the beginning of the Lunar Chronicles, you meet Cinder. A lot of people would think, yeah, you know, typical Cinderella story. She meets the prince, she falls in love, happily ever after, but this story actually has a much broader plot line than even I expected. Sorry. My cat wants to say hi. Hi, kitty. You know, I actually did not go into this story with high hopes. I know a lot of people really enjoyed this book, but I actually had some misgivings at the beginning. I've had sort of this issue getting into YA novels recently, and while I don't feel completely cured, I was definitely surprised by the fact that at the end of this book I wanted to read the next one. I didn't really find it flat, which at the beginning I was a little nervous. You meet Cinder and you do meet a prince, and there are stepsisters and there is a stepmother, but this story is told in a way that while it has some of those same plot elements, it's a fresh take on the Cinderella story. It's what if instead of Cinderella being some girl who really wants to go to the ball and meet a prince, what if she doesn't really care that much about the prince in the beginning, and you know, she's just like a normal girl, except for, hey, she's part machine and she thinks the prince is cute, but she's not head over heels yet. And they sort of grow in their admiration of each other, and events unfold in this book that are tragic and sort of throw them together. And bing, bang, boom. Okay, you've got a little bit of romance, but really there is so much more to the story. And to be honest with you, while romance is the driving feature through most of this story, romance is not what has me coming back for more. It's the plot line that is carrying over into the other books. Spoiler alert, I don't want to ruin this for anyone who hasn't read these books, but she's a princess from our moon, and she is being hunted down by her evil aunt who wants her dead because she could claim the throne. And it's just, I was really kind of surprised. I mean, don't get me wrong, as you're reading this, you can kind of see where it's going. And I don't know if that's because I'm an adult and I kind of know how these are going to play out. Just, you know, young adult novels. I don't know if it's that I've gotten so used to the A plus B equals C plot line, but I could definitely see where this story was going. I think I was more surprised by not necessarily all of the little twists and turns, but I think I was surprised by how they laid it out and how it played out in the book. Queen Lavanna is not only her aunt, but also the queen of the moon, of Luna. But so she recognizes Cinder even before Cinder has any clue who she actually is. She has no idea that she is this lunar princess. And she is the person who so many people in the world who've been trying to hunt down. And her aunt tried to kill her as a baby, and she knows this whole story, but she doesn't know that it's about her. So that surprised me. So her aunt actually knows that it's her before she realizes who she is. I feel like the Cinderella plotline, while it will draw you in and it will sort of sustain you throughout the book, throughout the lulls when you're sort of trying to build the characters in your brain, and the broader plot line of this series is what is really going to have you coming back for more. So I have already downloaded the next book. I am enjoying it. Scarlet so far, I'm very interested to see where this is going to go. They're on the run, and there's just I have no idea what's going to happen next. So now I'm totally out of my element. While the first one seemed very okay, I kind of can see how this is going to build into what it ends up being. This next one, I have no idea what's going on. So every page is, you know, is unfolding in front of me, and I have no idea where we're going on this wild ride. So I would actually recommend the Lunar Chronicles. I did not expect to enjoy it as much as I did, and I didn't expect that I was going to want to continue with these books. At the beginning, it was sort of very slow to get into it, but once you see where this is going, it's something that's going to keep pulling you back book after book. So I'm glad that she's continuing to write, and I'm glad that there are so many of these out there, because I will probably be reading these. I'm sure I'm going to have to take a break to read all the other books on my TBR, but I'm really enjoying these books so far. So I would recommend them. And yeah, so that's all I wanted to share today. I hope everyone's having a great week. I will be posting another video this weekend. We are actually going to see Me Before You this week at some point, come hell or high water. So that'll be coming soon enough. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.